Hey man, it's Mr. Y, as you can tell. I'm going to play the top part of the gavotte here, the trombone one part on the Honda gavotte that you and Colby have decided to play as your duet. I'm just going to play the first part first, then I'll probably do another video for Colby, and maybe then I can even put them together and try it and see if I can figure out how to play a duet with myself. Um, Not a whole lot in terms of dynamics here. You got mezzo forte at the beginning and then forte halfway through, so don't worry too much about that. We'll get it later, of course. Remember, please, you've got B flats in this song, but not E flats or A flats. So E's and A's are both going to be second position. Please make sure you get those in tune. Otherwise, they're going to sound really awful. When you first play this, of course, you might want to play it really, really slow, just to make sure that you get the notes exactly right. Because remember, if you learn it right the first time, it's a lot better than trying to relearn it a different way later. Okay. Let's see, as I was saying, E naturals and A naturals in this one, so second position for all those. Make sure you use a lot of air to get a nice big sound, of course, that's always true on trombone. I've decided that I think 100 beats a minute is a good place to start here, so this is our 100 beats a minute. That kind of place to start. If we can't get it faster later, I think Allegretto would be a little bit faster than this, really, but that's a good place to start. And like I said, you probably want to go through really slow at first anyway, just to get it really good before you try to get it up to this beat. Remember, there are some artificial and natural slurs here. The natural slurs, of course, are when you have a slur that happens all by itself, when your slide's moving the opposite way as your note. For instance, let me find a good example here. I'm having trouble finding a good example. Most of them in this one are artificial slurs, so you do have to use your tongue a little bit. Remember, when you have an artificial slur, you have to add a little bit of tongue in there. So, for instance, on the very first two notes, the F and the E, as opposed to, you don't want that. You want, you can make that second slur a lot easier actually by using your trigger. You could do the F to F here, or you could play that first F in that measure in sixth position and just do. That would be even easier. With the trigger, of course, you could also do. Up to you which one you do, really. I think I'll just start at the beginning and see how much of this I can do without messing up. To get us in, I'm going to count 1, 2. The top part, U, is going to come in on 3 and 4. Colby, in the meantime, is going to be resting for 2 more beats, because remember, he doesn't come in right when you come in. And it is, you come in on 3 and 4 and at the beginning. Here we go. 3, 1, 2. Obviously not going back and doing the repeat. Not really a whole lot to work on here. You want to go slow at first, of course. You want to make sure all those E's. You got a lot of E's and a lot of A's in this thing. So again, I'm not going to emphasize this enough. Second position for those. Don't learn them wrong, Matt, because then you're going to have to unlearn them before you learn them right. Make sure you get it right the first time. To quote an old Billy Joel song, get it right the first time. I think that's it. If I can, I'm going to try to post the duet version of this too, so look for that on YouTube. Coming soon to a theater near you.